And Mark, just what do you remember about Ole Miss's the game last year, their defense?
They were solid, and every aspect of the game they brought it to us. And I remember we couldn't score a lot in the red area, so they were stingy in that part of the game. But you know, they had playmakers. They had guys that could put pressure on the front line. They had linebackers that were athletic, and they had DBs that were fast. So I'm sure, I know that they're a good team and they're going to come ready to play.
Hey Mark, you made that comment after the game that you were guessing that maybe some of your teammates were showing up and because you were Alabama expected to win. Well, was that frustration or have you had that sense of last week?
Yeah, a lot of the guys who have been winners here since since they've been to Alabama, I guess some of them thought, or some of them had the attitude that sometimes we could just go out there and just show up, and that just because we're Alabama and because we're number one that we were entitled to win. But that's not the case. We have to go out and work. We have to practice hard. We have to have lots of focus, lots of intensity, and we got to go out there and execute. Nobody's going to give anything to us, and when you're at the top, every single team wants to knock you off. So it's just all about how we bounce back.
Mark, you guys talk a lot about it's what you do, it's all about what you do. And now it's not only important that you do what you do, but you get some help from some other people to beat these teams that are above you now if you want to get back in the national championship. How difficult is that now to be in that position where you have to rely on other people to kind of help you out?
I think our main focus, we're not really worried about what anybody else does. I think our main focus right now is just strictly within Alabama football. What every individual that's a part of this program can do to get us back on the right track and bounce back strong and finish strong. So there is other things that have to happen, but I mean, we're not worried about that at all. I think that if everybody just focuses on what we have to do, focuses on each other, making each other better, and getting back on the right page, then we'll be all right.
You feel like if you do that, things will just kind of fall into place at the end?
Yeah, definitely. I think everything will take care of itself as long as we work hard, practice hard, everybody comes with the right attitude and bounce back strong from this loss, then I think everything else will take care of itself.
How frustrating was that to be kind of taken out of the game like you were in this game? You know, for them to kind of eliminate the run as quickly as they did?
I mean, we know going in, every team that we play is going to try and stop the run. I think that's what they put a lot of emphasis on, is stopping the run, make us throw the ball to win. But just for them just to go out and be able to execute and just like that, and us not being able to have too much success on the ground at all, it definitely is frustrating because you love to make plays for your team, and when you can't make plays, and you know, it gets frustrating. But we had our opportunities to take advantage of different points in the game, and we just didn't.
Hey Mark, let me just ask you about did you know about Julio breaking his hand, and your thoughts on if he can't go?
I didn't know that he broke his hand at all until after the game. So he fought through the pain, and he had a great game for us. He made lots of big plays, lots of big catches. So I don't know if he can go or not. I'm not the one with the broke hand, but I know he's tough, and if he can go, he will.
How eager are you, though, to go out and do the things that you're talking about, the refocus, coming together, getting better, to show that you guys can, Coach Hughes is mature, show that you've gained some maturity through this adversity?
I'm really anxious just to get back out there on the field today and just put it behind us and move forward. I think that's the main thing. We can't really focus on what happened in the past or what could have happened, what should have happened, or what we felt, what we supposed to be entitled to have. It's in the past, and all we can focus on is the future. All we can control is the future. So I'm really anxious to see how everybody will bounce back from that.
No more. Okay. Thanks.
Sorry, we're doing a feature on Michael Williams. Can you talk about how much he's progressed since last season?
Oh, Michael Williams, he was my roommate when we first got here, and I remember he got redshirted, and then last year he played a little bit, and then this year he's just doing such a great job, just being every down tight end for us, run blocking, going out there making receptions, special teams as well. So he's an important player for us.